Hey friends, welcome back. Today we're going to do classic Batman, number 482 by DC Comics, made by Doug Moench, Jim Aparo. Jim Aparo is in my opinion, one of the best Batman artists. There are many. I just love his style, his work, and it's great to see the classic Batman costume back. With the grays and the blues, and the utility build and these pointy things. I just like classic Batman. And I just discovered in my collection that I don't have many Batman comics, so I'm just quote unquote hunting more Batman comics because I really enjoy Batman from this era, because this was the era that I was the most happy when it comes to comics. Still am. It was the best era in comics in my opinion. Anyway, so what is this all about? Well, it seems it's a continuation from, 481 that I don't have, but the story is not really hard to figure it out because we are beginning here, immediately action. So we see here this woman attacking the Batman, and she's calling herself the Harpy. And but she talks in some kind of a language that she is like, because of you, Bat Demon, Lord Zeus rots in Hades. And I thought to myself, wait a minute, is this some with the real Zeus? No. And but before, we go into that a little bit later. So she attacks him, but Batman punches her in the face, and then she's not really defensive. She just kicks him, and they're both stunned. And then she says, "Too strong for me, not ready yet. But you just only got punched in the face once, and you kicked him." And Batman is also stunned here. And so she is, moving away, and Batman tried to capture her, and they are in some kind of a museum. And it seems that there were some criminals, and she's you want to chase those criminals away because the criminals wanted something from this particular place. And she, as you can see, Batman is just still to hunt her, but then she's using, I don't know, some kind of a, not really a batarang, but some kind of a chain with a hook or sharp object on, and it cuts this dead whale. And then and she did that because there's a guard here, and Batman saves him. And that guard is, spoilers, Sergeant Bullock. And then she's gone. Skipping a few pages. So we go to the Cloud Room, and I thought to myself, I don't know, is this some kind of a casino? But no, it seems that it's a restaurant with, how do you say, Greek themes, I guess, and it's also a hiding place for criminals that work for Maxie Zeus. And I thought to myself, Maxie Zeus, where did I hear that name before? So what I remember, Maxie Zeus was he thinks he is the successor or the reincarnation of the mighty Greek god Zeus, because he went mad. He was a Greek teacher, and he was married, and then somehow his wife died. I'm not sure how, but he went insane, and that became his motive. He just he became a crime lord, and then he made Batman's life difficult for a couple of times, and he really thinks he's still Zeus. And it seems that the Harpy is now also being infected by his madness. I'm not sure, but that's why I believe. So it seems that these criminals were at the museum, and they got an urn for some reason, because Maxie Zeus ordered them to do it. But also the Harpy is, I believe, Maxie Zeus's girlfriend or messenger. So I'm not sure why they are enemies, but they don't like what's happened. So they decided to get rid of her because he interfered with the heist, if you will. But she is looking here, you're upstairs, and she sees everything and hears everything. And also, I love the dialogue. One deep fry Harpy coming up, and so we go to the Batcave, and Arthur is here bringing Bruce T, and he figured it out. Hey, these goons are Maxie Zeus's gang, and but he cannot, bring them to justice yet because he has no real evidence. And if he has any evidence, then he needs to go, testify against them in court, and he cannot do that in his Batman persona. So he is gonna try to figure it out who this Harpy person is. So he's going to. I'm coming back to a little bit later, but before, so two of these, I'm calling this goons, right? Are in the place of the Harpy because they know her. They call her Iris, and this is happening. She kills them, and she's just crazy. She just kills them instantly. He says, "Iris, don't do it. Don't make me." Iris no longer exists, Rube. There's now only the rage of the Harpy, and she's just killing them. So meanwhile, in Arkham Asylum, the Batman is here with the Warden, and he brings him to Maxie Zeus for questioning. And Batman is playing it really smart. So he says, Maxie Zeus says, "Have you come to Glow to see how the mighty Zeus has fallen?" And then, "Maxie, what do you know about a Harpy?" "A Harpy? Daughter of Pumas and Elektra, and of course a tempest goddess, a ravager, spoiler of feast," he says. "There's a Harpy in Gotham, Maxie, and she's very jealous of Iris." "Iris, my messenger?" "The Harpy wants to take her place." "You mean kill her?" "With you in here, Maxie, I'm the only one who can stop the Harpy, but I need to know where Iris is." He figured out that Iris and the Harpy is the same, by the way. But Maxie doesn't trust him. He says, "It's a trick, isn't it? A trap. You just want to suit yourself if you don't want to believe the Harpy is real." And then he spills the beans and he says, "Her name is Iris Phalios," and he gives him the address. And Batman says, if she's not there, where would she go? "Go? She's got nowhere else. Not since I got her out of the circus." Interesting. And he says, "Nowhere except back to her perch in the clouds." "The clouds, Maxie?" "Yeah, Olympus, of course." Yeah, he believes that this restaurant is Olympus. So this woman here kills another of the goons, and I thought, oh well, she can fly, but then it's just a glider. Well, just cool. I love the fact that DC still, in those times, still make, they do in it now, but I just like these throwaway villains. Sometimes they are very interesting, sometimes they're boring, and I must say the Harpy is not really that interesting, but the motive and the theme here, it's cool. And so Batman calls Commissioner Gordon about the two murders, and then we see the Harpy here, I believe in the attic somewhere. "Just a woman am I. I am the Tempest, the Ravager, the fury of the Lord's vengeance. One more mortal, and then the worst for last. The Bat Demon itself," and she's cleaning her claws. Yeah, she's off the end. She's crazy. And so there's only one left, one dude. She killed 3. Batman noticed that, and this guy is noticing that she's being hunted. So he wants to get away, and breaks open the safe and wants to sell this urn for big money. So he's going to disappear. But then at the restaurant, this is happening. She's, I don't know. Oh, by the way, this is the attic where she is. I get it now. And she jumps down immediately because this guy is there and she's hunting him. And then she is this woman on a trapeze, or how you call it. She just falls and she don't care at all that she's doing that. And she jumps on his back. Sorry for the resolution. It's a little bit dark in here. I'm sorry. And then he falls down, as you can see here, but he throws away, or accidentally, I'm not sure if it's throwing, but with such a force and such a speed that Batman caught it, grabs it, and "You," she says, and Batman doesn't say anything, just putly, calmly the urn away, and she wants to battle him, and she says, "I'm stronger now, Bat Demon, strong enough for the final vengeance of Lord Zeus. Zeus sent me to save you, Iris, from the madness of the Harpy. You lie, she says. And then, it's true. Go to Arkham. What's wrong with this, with the light here? And she says, Hades, and ask him. His worst fear right now is that his beloved Iris will be destroyed by the Harpy. There is no more Iris. Iris is dead. And she shoots these darts from her hand. Batman ducks, kicks her, and more hands. But again, she is not weak. She's very nimble because probably of her circus training, and she's kicking him real good. And he, falls back, breaks a chair, and then she's using the thingy again, and then Batman blocks the blade, and he grabs the blade immediately from her, and she says, "No, not again." And she's fleeing because I don't know. Maybe you can try to kick his ass. No, okay, she's gonna flee, and then she's going up. That's a thing you never should do when you're fleeing. And then she wants to escape, through a glider, and Batman says, "No, don't do it." And she nicks her wing at this, metal beam, I guess, and she falls to her death, to her doom. But Batman uses his, I'm spontaneously forgetting what this thing is called. A hook? There's a word for it. I had it at the tip of my tongue and I forgot. Well, you know what I mean. His this. I suck so bad. And he says, one chance, and the time has got to be perfect. So he, throws himself down and he saves her. Looks great, by the way. It's just the flow of the cape itself. And so they are safe, but she's not out of the woods, or he is not out of the woods. She's still crazy, wants to kill him, and then he's doing the Captain Kirk hits, with battering her in the neck. That's what Captain Kirk did in the original Star Trek that I like. Anyway, she's going down, and easy, Iris, says Batman. Zeus is waiting for you, although hardly in Olympus. And then Commissioner Gordon says, we are rounding this all up, and quite a night, but why did Maxie Zeus want this item in the first place? Simply to sell? According to one of his gang, it was supposed to be for me. A gift? It's a funeral urn, Gordon, intent for my ashes. And then he melts his body into the shadow. I wanted to say something different, but I got a brain freeze. This is great. This is just fun. Oh wait, kiss. No way. Anyway, this I like this comic. This is more how do you say it? It's not really a deep story, but it's just fun nonetheless. You can read it in 10 minutes and go your own merry way. That is also a fun aspect of comics. Not every comic has to be deep and emotionally charged or has a great gripping story. No, sometimes stuff like this is also fun. Yeah, and that's good enough for me. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you liked the video, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.